Hey YouTube, Volcanic here, and I'm back with a review for you. And today we're going to be looking at the Geonosis Fighter. This is a very cool ship. I've always liked this ship because it's so unusual in the Star Wars world. Nope, I gotta push down there. One of the things that I do not like about this ship, and I'll get with the bad points first, is the nose. The nose is like any other plastic part that Hasbro loves to do to us. And probably said we don't poke some kid's eye out with the front end of this, but it's very bendable. And even when I go to store it, it seems like anything, you know, weight, you want this on top because it'll just smush this right down, and then when you pull it out of the box, you're like, ah! But with a little bit of, you know, if your hands are warm and you rub it, you probably do it with hot water too or whatnot, but I mean, I just do it with my hands. And you can just basically reshape it back to the way it's supposed to be. So there we go. But that is the only downfall, but I can understand why they do that, because, you know, it is a pretty protrudy front end, and literally if you were running with this in your hands, you could poke both of his eyes out with it, you know, clank, you know. So I can understand why they make it soft. This is a very cool ship though, very sleek. It's like two ships stacked on top of each other. It was made in, I believe, 2003. Yes, 2003. And has its little turbo back. Let's take a look inside the cockpit. It's got an unusual cockpit, a separate chair with no bottom seat because it's for the, you know, the bugs. And it does have a hole here. I'm not sure what that is for. I hope I'm not missing a part or something. I'm not sure what that is for. But I do like the console. I kind of like how this is just the windows going around here, and then all the buttons are in front. It's very unique. The handle grip should have been put on the side or something, would have been nice. But other than that, I mean, it's a pretty good ship. It's got a cool look about it. And it does have one cool feature. Check this out. Let me back it up a little bit. Here we go. Wham! Sometimes it gets stuck in there a little bit, but there we go. It's got two side panels with two missiles that come out. So that's kind of neat little thing there. Pretty cool little ship though. It's not huge, as you can see from my hand. It's just you know, a tip of length longer than my hand. And again, like I said, these things, they're just a pain in the butt. You really want to have a good place to store this. And if you're going to store this with a mass amount of ships in a box, I recommend putting this one right on top. You know, you don't want to put any weight on this at all. I mean, it's not fun. I mean, it will straighten back out, but it's just not fun playing with it for 15 minutes, just trying to get it to be the perfect shape that you want. You know, actually, I see a little bend still on the bottom here. I'm going to have to try to straighten out. There we go. A little bit there. But it's a pain to really mess with it. I mean, this is probably one of the worst ships for plastic parts. I mean, well, I shouldn't say that. You know, the Royal Naboo ships probably back end, those long spikes that come off, and the Naboo fighter have pretty long, skinny spikes that stick out too that also are just really horrible. You know, and I understand they got to use a bendable plastic so it bends before it pokes, but it's just such a hassle for us to try to store, and you know, especially if you're moving or something and you got to move your collection. I mean, it's just horrible. I mean, but this is a cool ship. I do like it. I don't see it that often. I don't see many people having this ship, but of course I had to have it because I have the Geonosis play set and all that stuff. So I figured I would share it off today. I kind of like the coppers and the golds and the colors that are all on it. But it's a very basic ship. Not much to it whatsoever. Only holds one person. But that is it. That is the Geonosis Fighter. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I could always use your support. And stay tuned. I got some more good videos coming up today, so I think you'll really enjoy them. Some more ships and stuff. So I will see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.